Last episode, we were attempting to lie to father about what was going on. We ended up going over to Bunker Hill to supposedly help the Institute. And we got there, and the Brotherhood and the Institute were both there attacking the railroad. Well, we took them all out, and we did let the escape synths go. And we tried lying to Father, but he doesn't believe us. So right now...
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are
I'll shoot you in the face right now.
Require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity.
Which you guys
I'm
aren't
not
doing
talking
anything
about
to
some
help
abstract
people.
concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need
John
for
Hammond.
raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it.
And you're not doing
Now,
anything to
we
help
take things
anything
even
up
further.
on top.
Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Not in our hands. I assure you this is the answer. This is the future. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yet, well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like.
There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment.
That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Well, the right thing would be to pretty much disband all of the Institute.
I couldn't be more pleased with Father's choice for a new director. Congratulations.
Haha, yeah, bullshit. You kiss-ass mother.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
That sounds dangerous.
Any place above ground has its risks, but that's why you're in charge. You're there to protect me.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after, it's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
No way. You're not going.
You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Okay, so when are we going to be able to fucking fight the Institute?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia. Quite a handful.
Oh, well, that's good. That is pretty nice that they gave you that warning.
Shoot to kill!
I don't like this one bit. Been hearing things all day.
Nice.
Must have been nothing.
Going down.
Oh, damn. We're just a little bit high up.
you don't move fast, we're gonna start.
These motherfuckers were not playing. Let's see. Guess I really wouldn't make too much of a difference. Alright, let's go.
Going down.
Over here! I can wait all day for you to show yourself.
No mercy. Victoria.
Okay.
Looks like a big pile of junk to me.
So we can't destroy that.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Oh, hello. Whoa. Yeah, let's put that fucker on real quick. Holy shit. It seems like, oh shit, I don't even have any Radway. Holy crap, I'm gonna start growing a third leg pretty soon.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
We being followed? Could have sworn we were being ghosted.
Please wait.
Oh shit, so that actually did cure my radius.
Mission complete.
Woo! Yeah, let's not do that shit again. Alright. Alright, now let's go back into combat mode. Oh, hello.
You lose.
Oh, shit.
You mean that's it? This is gonna be the thing.
Jesus. This place went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
Now we'll have a show of her.
Lockdown ended.
Damn. Alright, let's eat a little bit more, because that shit just about. Yeah. No. You guys put a little too much stock in your badass fucking power armor. Holy fuck. Well. I would say that got fairly interesting really quick. Jesus, really? Let's see, what was that super mutant orders? Really? Why did I think anything else? You know, I would think that I would be able to go to the railroad and give them that tech to safeguard, but seems like every time I go there thinking that I can let them know something's going on, it just, there's no dialogue for it. I'm beginning to even wonder if they're going to be able to help me freaking raid this place. That talk to who? Let me talk to him first. Cause I do not want these fuckers having this much power. Especially since they don't use it to try to help the Commonwealth.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's going on?
What's the use? Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Oh, great. Like I don't have enough problems.
Well, I'm sorry you've been inconvenienced, but solving personnel issues is part of an administrator's job.
It's one thing to protest, but this is going way too far.
Look,
that sums up to 2020.
Talk to them before resorting to more violent measures. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Loken. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal.
Let's kill
That
him.
should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Yeah, sure. Alright, well. Oh, wait. Did I just walk right past it? Sure fucking did. Oh, I thought.
I'm sure some of the others will question your appointment as our next director. Don't let it bother.
Now let's just kill him.
Attacking human.
This is nice. Nice welcome.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Maybe that's the guards, Impressive.
Hey, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I had a more direct solution in mind.
Oh, really? Our Synth guards are programmed to attack anyone who enters here. So by all means, come and join us. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm not a patient person, Dr. Higgs.
Unlike you, Dr. Loken and I are very patient. We have more than enough food to stay locked in here, as long as is necessary. You and the others will go hungry long before we do.
I thought you were a reasonable man. Maybe I was wrong.
This is much bigger than just you and I. I'm protecting decades of research and progress. The answer is no. We will not back down. Father's heir apparent. He made it past your impenetrable defenses. Compose yourself, man. We've always taken risks. We are still in control.
Alright, well. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it.
Curious. Attacking enemy.
Go get them, gorillas. Why are you going after me, fucker?
Is foolish.
Well, apparently that didn't do a damn thing. Don't mind if I do. Oh damn, I'm on my last fucking round. Well, hey, got to take a couple of the Institute motherfuckers down.
That was unfortunate. We don't like violence here, and I fear your actions will have consequences.
What was I supposed to do? Let everyone starve?
I don't mean to preach. I simply wish that matters could have been resolved more peacefully. I'll see that the mess in hydroponics is cleaned up. I suppose I should also make the funeral arrangements. Well, there's much to do, so I'll get about it. In the meantime, I'm sure everyone will be relieved that this is over.
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Hi there.
If you're looking for my mom or dad, they're probably still working.
Alright, well, that was fun.
Have you seen my girls? I hope they're not getting into too much trouble. Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
No.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Dr. Fillmore.
Well, I see you managed on your own. I won't lie. I was a little nervous you wouldn't pull it off. Seems I needn't have worried. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Alright, well... Okay, so when the hell...
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Liam.
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
God, what are you doing in here? Get out there and stop them from killing us. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. You're supposed to be defusing the situation. Get out there and do it.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back. You're supposed to be defusing the situation. Get out there and do it.
Wait a minute, where's... Huh.
For what it's worth, I think you're a fine choice to take Father's place.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. Hey, Z1. I look forward to assisting you further.
Alright, well, apparently I still have to do all the fucking Institute's bidding.
Getting extra rest?
Are there many more of this?
I see. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well.
I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now.
But I haven't quite finished.
I believe we're done now. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
What did you hear?
Dr. Fillmore's report was quite thorough. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict
like you do?
is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. While you were working with Dr. Fillmore, a small team was dispatched elsewhere in the Commonwealth. Dr. Thompson was tasked with inviting someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute.
That sounds unusual. I thought you didn't let anyone in here.
Usually you would be correct. This time, however, an exception was made. There was no indication that this would be a problem, but the arrival of the team was an unwelcome surprise to Mr. Wallace. Somewhere along the way, he must have realized we'd been monitoring him from a distance. He called in mercenaries to defend him. I'm sure they're nothing we can't handle. Ensure the safety of the team and Mr. Wallace, and see that they all arrive back here safely. I'll be waiting.
I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something.
Son.
Our advances will, in time, change the world. Hello, Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go to the railroad. So far that doesn't seem to have done anything. But I'm assuming they're trying to kidnap Wallace, and he might potentially be... Ooh. How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey there.
You wanted to ask something?
How do you feel about our relationship?
We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And in this shite hole we call a world, that's really saying something.
Your thoughts?
Rounding up a bunch of escaped synths is about as much fun as catching rad roaches. Hope you have fun with that.
Your thoughts?
Hate to admit it, but I'm having the time of my life.
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me.
Let's see.
This isn't the railroad's darkest hour. We will make it through.
Desdemona.
It's one crisis after
Oh my.
another. Welcome
You
to-
guys are useless. Grey Garden, I thought that was all robots. Unless the Institute's kidnapping robots now, too. Yeah, and I'm almost out of fucking ammo. Well, I think after this mission I might do some more side quests for the railroad to see if maybe that's why oh, we're gunners.
We're being followed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust that sight.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Doc.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What do you mean, get Wallace? You don't have him already?
I know. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
If I wanted to talk, I wouldn't be in here. Now just go away.
Right. We're here to steal your kidneys and your memories. That's why I'm wasting time talking to you through the door.
That's not funny. None of this is funny.
What can I say to convince you that we're not going to hurt you?
That you're leaving and never coming back.
Just shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. But if you make this difficult, you're going to regret it.
See? I knew it! You're here to...
Okay, look, we're out of time here. Institute, this is Dr. Thompson. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a synth relayed to my coordinates offset by 5.3 to subdue our subject.
Okay, let me try something real quick. I don't know how this is gonna work.
I appreciate your help with the situation outside.
Greetings, sir.
But we have to get this man back.
Ooh, hollow point right to the dome.
Just get warmed up.
Oh. Actually, let me try. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna reopen that that save for when I came in. I'm gonna try to kill him before I talk to him. It might not have any different outcome, but I can always go back and redo it.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it.
It wouldn't have been such a mess if you handled it differently.
I never claimed to be suited for field work, and I explicitly stated that when given this assignment. Mercenaries. You believe that? There was no intelligence to suggest that he was that paranoid. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
As far as I can tell, you were only in harm's way because you screwed this up.
Look, I had the same intelligence reports as everyone else. No one saw this coming.
Enough yapping. Just give us the information already.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably. But once they realized how smart, I think they even fed him. Let's just get Wallace and...
Uh-huh. What do you mean, get Wallace? You don't have him already?
I know. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with it.
Sure.
I was thinking.
I guess I'll have to, since you're useless.
I think that's a little unfair.
Alright, well, that didn't work. Alright.
I appreciate your help with the situation outside, but we have to get this
Nothing
man
to
back
report,
the
sir.
I expect Father will want a report from you. You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Well, so much for killing all these fuckers. Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta go outside. How come I gotta go outside, but that synth didn't? Well, I think this is probably where I'm gonna end this video. So,
Wow.
there we go.
Well,
Quick save.
that doesn't leave much to the imagination now, does it?
What? Oh, yeah, I think I'm naked. Alright, well, I will see you guys next episode.